Oh, yeah. We got breaking news, Rico. Breaking news. And I'm super excited. I would like to tell you that 97.1, along with, well, any other media on planet Earth, is proud to report that the New York Giants have cut ties with Kenny Golladay. The reign of terror is over.
Yeah, well, I thought about you when I heard the news, Mike. Yeah. Only thing I can think of was it was so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. As in my mind, I was singing the song, watching all 6 of his receptions. Each one deserved its own moment. Oh, that was an 8-yard reception. Oh, there was one for 5. Wait, was that a touchdown? It was.
Well, oddly enough, that's the 6 receptions, the same amount of shifts the Red Wings actually tried last night. So we will get to that because we have must-win games
Amen.
tonight.
Thoughts and prayers to you and the Giants family.
We'll be okay.
Are you sure?
Believe me, I'm thrilled. I hope that's not the last bloodshed on our roster.
It's like if a wide receiver doesn't make any catches, was he really a wide receiver? Like the whole tree falls in the wood and nobody was around?
Dude was in witness protection. $72 million deal, 6 catches.
Last I remember was him walking off the field at Ford Field with the air quotes injury. And the next thing you know, he was dealt to the Giants. And then it was like in the Marvel movies, there was a blip. And now he's returned 2 years later.
Time leap 2 years later. So look, I'm thrilled to start this show. But we have to do something. I want to give Rico an opportunity here because David, Kenny, and I, the kids were at play. Daddy wasn't here. And I was very critical of Tom Izzo and Michigan State basketball. And you can like someone but still think they're not doing a great job. MSU is going to lose 40 games over the last 3 seasons. They haven't been out of the first weekend of the tourney, I think, once in like 7 years. And that game Saturday, I thought Tom really hurt them, not fouling up 3, yada, yada, yada. But you know what I said to myself? I'm often not fair. I'm often overly critical. No. I'm cynical. So I said, you know what, we as a team, we owe this, that Rico get his say in this. You have not appeared on any of the several media outlets you are on since the MSU collapse. No. So before we get into must-win Red Wing game tonight, must-win Spartan game tonight, I want to ask you, was I justified in my criticism yesterday?
I mean, you were justified, Mike. It got to the point where, I thought, did you turn on this game on vacation? This was an epic collapse. This was the last time that I watched a game where you had nothing to say for 24 hours. I didn't want to talk about it. People were calling, texting. I don't want to talk about it. That was my standard answer. If you're calling me about this game, I'm not talking about it right now because that was painful to watch. Yeah, you were justified. Tom blew it. And the sad note, Mike, as it got down, I'm like, if Hogarth does not hit this free throw, he's not fouling. I know he's not going to foul. As a matter of fact, Hogarth backpedals like a DB into defense. I'm like, go get him. Go grab it. Get him at the half court. Foul him.
That's right.
Punch him in the face.
That's
nothing.
Okay, hold on. We don't need to go.
Do something. Don't let him hit a 3 because it's not like they haven't hit 4 in a row.
But why is it that somehow.
Because he won't do it, Mike. I've actually had this conversation with Tom. He won't do it. He just won't. Because he thinks you could just play good defense and that'll work. Because then he gets into the hypotheticals like, Tom, it's just numbers. 3 is greater than 2. You're up by 3, you foul. The most they can do is 2. But he's an old school kind of thinking coach.
Yeah, see right there? I'm tired of hearing that. Not by you, I'm saying in general. Like, I brought this up yesterday. Obviously, no one's thrilled with what's going on at Michigan or Michigan State basketball-wise. But Michigan State in specific, Rico, they're going to have 40 losses in 3 years. They're not good. They have no NBA talent. And I know next year he's bringing in like this really good recruiting class, but that doesn't guarantee a lot. Signed Duke, who brought in the top 3 players in America. So my point to you is, am I wrong in looking at this like, you know what?
No, you're not.
It may have left with Cassius.
Let me say this about that game on Saturday. Couple of things. Two things. One, you know what they shot from the field, Mike? 60%.
Oh, my Lord.
You know what they shot from the three-point line? David, you want to take a guess?
I'm going to guess 35%.
They shot 73%
Oh, my God.
from the three-point line. They were 11 for 15.
My.
31 for 36 from the free throw line.
Oh, my Lord. That's like the Wings out shooting the Lightning 50-17 and losing.
They scored 101 points in regulation. Like, this was the game that everybody kept saying, man, if every piece kept falling into place. Tyson Walker is a cold-blooded assassin in that game. Had a career high in the game. And if you win, I know you don't care about this, but if you win, you get a double bye in the Big Ten tournament.
No.
You are the third seed.
I didn't care on surface, and then you explained it to me, and I went, okay, I care. There's value in that. So can I ask the question? I didn't do it yesterday because I didn't feel right about it without Rico here. Like, I slandered him about Barkley, and that's fine. This is different. Straight up, we're going to go around the room, and you have to answer a question. Does Tom Izzo have another Final Four left in him? And I know you can't predict the future. You can't predict what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm asking you right now. Does Tom have a Final Four left in him? No answer is going to get made fun of. Because I think you could justify both by saying you can't doubt a legend and he's bringing in a big class and maybe it'll get better. But you can also look at it and go, one time out of the second round in 8 years, Rico, I made the point yesterday. If Jay Wright did that, he'd be getting crushed. Roy Williams, Bill Self. Look at Calipari. Calipari gets crushed.
Yeah, but different expectations in Kentucky, unfortunately.
Well, you know what my point is? I have those expectations because I view MSU like a blue blood. I don't feel like this is adequate. So I'm asking. No answer gets made fun of. I could throw it to the people.
No, you can. Go ahead and throw it to the people. I will simply say yes.
You tell me. You say yes.
I say yes. Here's why.
How many more years do you think he coaches?
Until he gets that next ring. Or I'm thinking 4 years or a title. And then he's done.
So he's got 4 years to get one more Final Four.
Because
Go ahead.
Here's the reason why. The formula to making it to the Final Four, he actually has it this year. He just has no big man. A veteran backcourt. That gets you a long way in the NCAA tournament. If you don't believe me, look at Purdue right now. They're falling apart. Why? They're relying on freshmen to bring the ball up the court.
Foster Lawyer's brother, right?
Yeah,
Fletcher
Lawyer. They've hit the wall. Where you have Tyson Walker, who is getting better. You got Hogarth. You got Jay Nakins, who is really playing a key role in this offense. They have the pieces. They can't rebound to save their life. They don't have a big man.
Well, it's a good thing they got 4 scholarships open. David, I'm sorry.
I can't throw a flag.
I said it yesterday. I go, how does this guy tell me he doesn't like the portal, but his 2 best players come from the portal?
He had to be reminded about that one day. He was like, oh, see, the portal is like, you do realize your top 2 of your top 3 scorers, you didn't recruit them.
David, does Izzo have a Final Four left in him?
No.
No. I didn't know. Okay, Kenny.
I'm not being a Michigan fan when I say this,
All
Kenny.
answers are acceptable here.
I'm going to say no because I don't think that – I'm not sure he has the discipline to get the players needed in this
new
era.
World.
Yeah, this new world of college basketball, meaning portal, meaning, doing what you got to do to get the best one and done.
The problem is his best teams revolve around player development, and that's gone.
But see, that's just it. You're going to laugh. But like this team,
it has some development.
Is the recipe of those teams that go to the Final Four that you're like, yeah, I never saw that one coming.
You know what this team needed? An electric freshman and a big-time transfer. They don't have either.
Or, imagine if Julius Marble was still here and not at Texas A&M.
Okay, then. 248. Let me throw this number out. I wanted to wait till...
A little too geeky, I'm sorry, but
no, it's okay. It's all right. You're going to color outside the lines when you play near them. 248-539-9797. And it's like, listen, you can say yes, you can say no. You don't get to say maybe. But This is going to be the third year in a row where MSU's just whatever. And you know what? For the people who say, well, Cassius's team would have, let me give you 2 words, and you can put these up in your mouth. Giddy Potts. Because we all thought that team in 15 was a shoo-in to go to the Final Four. You don't get to say it would have happened. You can't.
Right.
I'm a Spartan, and I can't.
Right.
I watched MSU lose to Weber State and Darcel Arsenault. Hell, 1990, they were a 2 or a 1 seed. They almost lost to Popeye Jones and Murray State. You don't get to do that.
Right.
So it's one time out of the first weekend in, 7 years?
Which is why I say, Mike, if you look at the last time, the last time they were a 2 seed. But before that, I think they were a 5 seed and a 7 seed.
Yeah, 2003.
No, I was thinking like the Brandon, when it was like 15 when they won in Syracuse. Denzel and Bryn Forbes. And
Trice.
Trice. Yeah. And they took on Louisville at Syracuse. I think they were a 6 or a 7 seed in that game. So this has the recipe because he's got the backcourt that has a ton of experience.
They got no toughness,
but
man.
They can't rebound.
They can't close out on the road either.
And that too.
So I just wanted to ask. Now, look, we've got must-win hockey. Oh, you heard it. It's basically 2012. We have must-win hockey. We have must-win basketball. We're going to do that at 3. We got some Lions for you, and we have an impromptu, singular comment of who said it at 4. It's going to be an investigation. Only one member of this show knows who said it. But when I heard what was said, I said, stop the presses. We're doing an impromptu investigation. It might be the single worst sports take ever delivered in ticket history.